Hi, it's Carissa. At the request of a friend, I'm going to make a pocket card for you today. And I'm starting out with a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of Kraft cardstock. And I'm going to score it at 5 1/2, so that's right in the middle. And if you'll notice, I have my trimmer marked here so that I can find that mark easily because it's a measurement that I use a lot. I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. And I'm also going to score it at 1 1/4 inches, and this is going to make my flap. I'm sorry, I'm working on a limited amount of space here. Kind of crooked there. So there we go. I have that scoring done, and I'm just going to take my bone folder and I'm going to fold this on both of the crease marks. Fold this down. This is going to make a flap for this pocket card for the card inside to stick out of. Now, when I read about how to do this, I looked it up on splitcoaststampers.com, and they said in order to seal this part down that you'll want to use sticky strip. Sticky strip is a really good adhesive. It's very firm and strong, but to save time today, I'm just going to show you with my mono adhesive. So I'm just going to take my mono adhesive and I'm going to put it on this shorter part so that I make sure that I'm not getting it up where it doesn't belong. And I'm going to put it as close to the edge as I possibly can and just seal that down like that. And that's going to create my opening up here. Now you can see that the reason they tell you to use sticky strip is because as I pull on this, this is just coming right up. So you're going to want to use a stronger adhesive to make sure that this stays in place. And then I have a piece of So Saffron Designer Series paper, and I'm realizing that it's not going to fit where I had it cut to fit. And so I will put the measurements, the final measurements of this, but I'm going to, yes, that's going to fit now. The other thing I wanted to do was round the corners of this because I saw this and it looked really cute with rounded corners. So I'm just going to take this corner rounder here and I'm going to round the corners. All my corners are rounded. Stick that back down. Like I said, if you were really doing this, you'd want to make sure that that was done with red sticky tape, and then you probably want to round your corners first. There's my first mistake. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to round the corners of this piece of Designer Series paper as well, so that it fits nicely on here. And then I can just put that right on there. Now I have this cut so that this flap overlaps that, and that's how I want this. So just going to adhere this down really quickly. Now, when I set out to make this baby card, this is a baby card, I really did not want my colors to scream baby. This is for a baby boy. When I had my baby boy, I was not at all into the baby blue colors at all. You're going to see me use just a little bit of it. Now, your next option is with this flap here. This flap, you could either put another color of paper on there and do something cute there and then adhere it down, but you're going to make sure that it's adhered down. Or you could put a ribbon around it. Now, ribbon doesn't scream boy, but it does to me say baby. So I'm going to use the ribbon and I'm going to put it on before I adhere this down. Let me just get this tied on here. Doesn't want to cooperate today. So I have my ribbon on there. The other option that I had kind of set over here was like some buttons with this just adhered down, and then put some buttons on here. It'd be really cute, but I don't know that I would do it with the ribbon. So I'm just going to leave the ribbon on there, but the buttons would be super cute. And those definitely say baby. trim my ends here. And then you can go ahead and adhere this down. I'm going to do it right there because I think it's going to be easier. Okay, so there's the pocket of my pocket card. And then the other thing that I have for the front of this is this little onesie, and I cut it out with my Cricut, and it's cut at 2 inches. And I'm just going to add some white stitching to it just to kind of add some dimension to it. And I'm really not even going to really do a traditional stitching. I'm just going to color these lines where the Cricut cut it out just to kind of emphasize it. It'd be really cute to do some stitching all the way around, but in the essence of time, I'm just going to do it like that. Then I'll use some dimensionals to pop that up on the front. The other really cute thing that you could do with this, and I've done it for my sister-in-law's shower, is to stamp the baby's initial on the front of the onesie, like a monogrammed look. I'm going to put that right there. Get it straight on there. So there's the front of my pocket card. And then I have these, and I'm hoping they're going to fit. This is cut at 3 1/4 by 5, and then this is cut 1/4 inch smaller on both sides. So 3 by 4 3/4 is this one. I'm going to leave the bottom, well, no, I'm going to round all 4 corners of these. And then this part right here, this white part, this is where you'd want to put, if it was an invitation, that's where you'd want to put your information. Or if it's a card, that's where you would pull it out and write your message to the recipient. So that would go just like that. And you could stamp something across there. And what I've decided to do is use the round tab punch, some more of this Bordering Blue, which I used for the onesie, and the soft suede, which is the color of the ribbon. I'm just going to go ahead and see. I'm going to stamp this. I'm going to see if I can get this to line up right on here with my round tab punch. So that was from Teeny Tiny Wishes, that stamp. And then I have my round tab punch here. And I'm just going to pop that out. Now I have my tab. I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to just stick that down right up here. So let me get this all stuck together. There's my card that goes inside my pocket. Now when I'm looking at this and I get it all put together, I'm thinking I should have made this matte a different color than the Kraft color because they're kind of blending together. But that just gives you the basic idea of a pocket card, and I hope that helps. Have a good day.